In the Land Where Birds Fly Differently by Olivia Puccini. I was 24 years old when I stepped off the plane for our first missionary assignment. The Soviet-era airport was a cement structure crumbling from the inside out. The parking lot was filled with men, chain smoking in black leather coats and their pointy dress shoes. I looked up at the sky, and even the birds were different in Armenia, scrawny and flying in repetitive circles. I've been a missionary for 22 years, and September was my final month in our missions organization. I wish I could go back to my younger self and take her for a drive to get one of those American smoothies she craved. I'd tattoo her soul with truth. She is safe. She'd fight me, quote scripture, and convince me that she already knew those words. But I'd want to shake her until the words left the surface and got deep in her bones. She's safe in a land of survivors that fight tooth and nail for everything, for tomatoes in open markets, for babies to be seen by doctors, for seats next to local pastors who open or close the heavens. She's safe when her pillowcase is black with mascara tears. Safe when bedrooms and tiny apartments resonate with another argument, another reason to leave. When missionaries whisper or Estonian friends avoid her, or when her bank account dips close to zero, she is still safe. Safe when no one notices, when no one asks or promotes, when inboxes become silent, once position disappears. Safe when the only title she's ever known, missionary, is left behind in the lands where birds fly differently. At the age of 46, I try to reset my default settings. I walk around my neighborhood and I read aloud old written prayers and psalms. Life forced all of us to find ways to keep ourselves safe. Some of us fight or control, others avoid or become silent. Some try to be the life of every party, and others work themselves to the bone for God. These tactics work quite well until they don't. Then we become like King David. He had unbelievable wealth, the guard of his mighty men, power to control his universe. And the killing of a giant was the ultimate performance. And none of that kept him safe. Where does my help come from? David wrote. My help comes from the Lord. I watched my kids grow up overseas through decades of old prayer cards we'd print and pass out at churches while fundraising, and I see many versions of myself alongside them. And I'm different now. The message is finally taking root in my marrow. Absolutely nothing can snatch me from the powerful hand of God unless I allow it to, in the hidden places, in my thoughts, in my defense systems, in my belief that cries over lost dreams, a broken marriage, or struggling children go unseen. I kind of wish I could jump on a plane, bring your favorite smoothie, and shake you until this gets in your bones. You are safe. You live in the unshakable kingdom, ruled by an unshakable king. The incredibly generous God of the universe picks you up from your forgotten land and lets you sit between his mighty shoulders. Let absolutely nothing pull you away. Rest. Take a sip of that smoothie. Look at the sparrows. You are safe.